Hey, what's up guys, it's Spidey here, and today we're back on Bleach Brave Souls. So for today's video, we will be doing some PvP. As you know, PvP in Bleach Brave Souls is, I don't know, one of the features that people don't like too much because it's very dependent on RNG. And I think that's the common held belief, that it's very RNG dependent, so it's not really a real PvP mode. But yeah, so I've been doing PvP for a while, and I think, in my opinion, I found the most consistent build, or consistent winning build, which is running triple chappies. Well, not triple chappy, two chappies, the golden chappy, the 5-star chappy, and the pupples. And I run it on attribute strategy because it gives you focus, but then the pupples kind of neutralize the focus, so that's not the important part. The important part is the attribute, because whenever you match up with the opponent in PvP on the strategy, like, you'll get matched up against the attribute that you have an advantage over, so you're gonna be dealing more damage to them right off the bat, and on top of that, they're gonna be dealing less damage to you. So you're at a win-win situation right there. And the reason I find this build the most consistent is because it's not really RNG dependent, because the most of the battle you're using your auto attacks to finish off the enemy. So like in a strong attack build, after you use your strong attack combo, if the opponent's tanky enough on full stamina and full damage reduction links, then you're kind of fucked because your auto attacks do 0 damage. And if you do the soul bomb trait, where you're dependent on soul bombs, like, you don't always get the soul bombs either. Usually with this build, I end up killing my opponent before the soul bomb drops. So let's see how this does. I'm going to be running, let's see, I'll be running 20 PvP matches, and we'll see how consistent this is on the win-loss. Yeah, so most of the matches are gonna just finish before the soul bomb even drops. But sometimes, yeah, if the opponent's tanky enough, or they don't have like a strong attack build, then the soul bomb's gonna drop. But in most cases, it doesn't really matter even if they get the soul bomb, because you have this attribute advantage, so you just deal so much more damage to your opponent. See, look at that, full bring Ichigo almost died on like a regular 3-hit combo from Noitora. Yeah, as you can see, guys, like, usually, like, they don't have a chance. And the only time they'll be alive when the soul bomb comes out is something like Baragon's weaken activates, or someone's freeze activates. That's the only time, when you get status cheesed. But besides that, you usually, like, yeah, you usually win. Damn, pretty easy. Okay, cool. No one got status cheese by Baragon. Yeah, and another good thing about this is that if your opponent has someone who's very squishy, then you're gonna finish off your opponent, or whoever's matched up against them on your team, like, even faster. And that person is going to help whoever is still fighting. So that's another reason why this build is really good, because you usually have one person that's gonna kill their opponent really fast, and they just come to help out the other people. And the reason I have Noitora first is because usually if you put it on the auto mode for the Soul Bomb, it's whoever your first person in your party is that activates their special. And Noitora's special gives the defense debuff, so that help you even do more damage to your opponents. So that's why I have him as number 1. Before I got the Noitora, I used to run Red Kenny on number 1 because his special gives him that insane boost and damage. Alright, so we'll do 15 more. See, Godken just finished out Uryu pretty quickly, and he just helped out. Yeah, currently I'm in Lieutenant League right now. I need to get back up to Captain. I've been slacking off, honestly, because, I don't know, just didn't want to spend too much orbs on the PvP, but yeah, I think I could get back to Captain, and I think you need to use around 30 a week to stay in Captain, I believe. So I'm gonna start doing that, and pretty much I'm gonna be using the daily orders to get those, so... Yep, it's too strong. Damn, he killed off Kendo super fast. Damn, and he killed his friend Baragon too. I think only downside of Noitora being the first person here is he doesn't have poise like the Kenpachis, so that kind of is an issue, but I still think he's a better unit compared to Red Kenpachi because his stats are so much more higher and his defense is pretty high too. And plus his auto attack, like the auto attack speed is much faster than Red Kenpachi also. That's why I replaced Red Kenpachi with Noitora. But yeah, they should have gave him poise too, because I'm pretty sure his the older version, so the first Noitora that came out, the 5-star one, I'm pretty sure that one had poise and no flurry, and this one has flurry and no poise. So they should have gave this one both. That would have been pretty cool. Alright guys, I said I was gonna do 20, but I think I'm just gonna do 5 more. I'm kinda tired. It's like 3 AM right now. So I'll just do 5 more. Also, if you don't have Kendo Pachi, a great replacement for him can be Ikaku's a good one, because I used to run Broken and the Ikaku, the green tech one. the full ring one, because they both have the buff, and running both of them gave me double the chance of the buff happening. So I used to run them both, but I don't know, I think with the better accessories, the Kendo Pachi ends up doing more damage because he has Flurry. So he can kill the opposing Brokens a lot faster than Ikaku would. So that's why I replaced Ikaku. Yeah, so only time I'll ever lose with the strategy is if I get like status cheese. That's the only time. Like, if I don't get status cheese, like, there's no way I'll lose. And that's the beauty of the attribute advantage, because even if both of you guys are the same level of tankiness, you still have the attribute advantage, so you deal more damage to him and you take less damage. Alright, so 2 more battles. Oh shoot, this is a pretty high attack one. Oh shoot, sorry about that, guys. Damn, Broken is, or my Broken barely even got touched. Alright guys, this is the last video, or last match. Let me kill this Baragon. Damn, 1 auto attack string combo and Ikaku died. Alright, GG. Alright guys, so as you saw my PvP strategy. It's really consistent. Like, I rarely lose. Only lose when you get status cheesed. And yeah, some people might be wondering, oh, you're only in Lieutenant's League, you don't know what it's like above. Well, I was in Head Captain's League about a month ago, and the results were the same when I was running my 2 Kenpachi and Ikaku team. And with these 3 guys, I currently have better accessory than I did back then, so even Head Captain, well, actually, I'm never gonna go back to Head Captain, because from Captain, I think it cost me about like 150 orbs to get to Head Captain. But yeah, I'll be posting more PvP videos once I get into Captain's League, which is next week. But yeah, as you saw, it's a really consistent build. So if you want to win in PvP, try out this build. But you do need the accessories and the damage reduction links for you to succeed. Because honestly, PvP is, I should say like 80% accessories, maybe 90. Accessories like just change the whole entire game. Okay guys, well thanks for watching. Support your boy, click the subscribe button and the like button. I'll see you next time. Peace.